And we are about to continue with event 8. In your catalog, you can go to page 145. 145 in your catalog for this next event. And of course, as I told you, each event has a sponsor. And for many years already, that's the city of Leeuwarden. And we really hope that for many, many more years we are going to be here in Leeuwarden to celebrate the Frisian horse. And we are looking at Nisse 554 Triple A, 6 years old. Omar 493 coming from a Crown Sport mare, Crown Sport Preferent Prestation mare from Faber 348. Approved in 2024, and he was very convincing, taking his approval, Triple A status, and he's coming from a mare line that you can only dream of. He is the son of the very sustainable mare Els FT. She's a Crown, I already told you, Crown Sport Preferent Prestation Triple A. And then the same mare delivered some more sport and 2 elite descendants, and she's the grandmother as well of the KFPS stallion Kanne 534. And I'm going to give you a sentence from his report. Nisse 554 is a stallion with a lot of willingness to work. 3 very good gaits, exceeding in all 3 the disciplines, and that makes him an all-round sport horse. And with this, a very, very certain horse to breed with a very good mother line and a lot of sport in his pedigree. This year we will have his first foals, and we are very much looking forward to see them available at Stal van de Kadik.
Hoeveel beschikbaar naar de aangelegd, dames en heren, de rest zich ontwikkeld afgelopen jaar. Gaat een prestatie van de
And it's always quite interesting to see these young, recently approved stallions. How are they developing? And of course this year, how are the first foals going to be?
bezit van de Binnendoorman en de broeders van Maanden in Ede. Dat is een zoon van Mathies 504.
And we are looking at Pelle 545, sired by Matisse 504, coming from a Sport Preferent Prestation AAA mare from Maiko 373. Approved in 2024. And in this year of approved stallions, the families count. There's a very good pedigree behind most of these horses, also for Pelle 545. Sired by Matisse 504, and then his mother, the crown jewel, Lopke van 't Lansink. And the half-sister of Pelle, she's a model mare. In the central inspection, Pelle scored 93 points. That is very high. And then we have a nice sentence from his report. All-round stallion, 3 good gaits. And in the trot, and then especially in the canter, he's showing a lot of balance and suppleness. He's doing all the work with great ease under the saddle, also in front of the carriage. Pelle 545 is available at Stud van Manen.
Prestatie van een Studbook hier. Hun aangeboden door de vrienden waar de fysiek binnenkomen net naar Rutger weg.
And we are watching the next stallion coming in, Rutger 546. Bred by the Boer family. Sired by Auwert 514 out of a Crown Sport Preferent mare from Maurits 437 coming from the Stam 201. Also approved in 2024, and he is the first approved son from Auwert 514. And this stallion is a real Van de Kadik motherline. Dana van de Kadik is the Crown Sport Preferent mare And her first 5 descendants became star or higher.
Rutger heeft gedurende zijn tijd in Exo veel progressie laten zien in de verrichtingen.
And Rutger showed a lot of progression during his time in Exlo. Exlo is where we do the central inspection. And he is especially talented for driving and show driving. In the harness is where he feels at home. And he's showing a good walk and a lot of suppleness in the body. And then his first breeding season was quite successful. So this year there will be plenty of foals coming out of Rutger 546. Available at stal van de Kadik.
Rutger 546 de pol aan.
And this is the reason why we respect our runners so much. It's quite difficult to keep up with a horse like that. And we are already at the last horse from this group. Sibren 547 Triple A. In ownership of the Chardon stables and the family Zwart. Jurre 495 in his pedigree, and then the mother is coming from Alke 468. And then further on in the pedigree, there's a model Sport A mare from Deutzen 420. And Sibren 547 is the second approved son out of the 5-time champion Jurre. And Sibren scored a 3 times Triple A all-round stallion. And the stallion exceeded in his trot and his canter. He's showing a lot of suppleness in his body. And he's having fun when he's doing the work. That's quite important as well. His mother is the 9-year-old star mare Bente B from Stam 50. And further in the family, there's also a nice sister model sport double A, and then a lot of dressage horses in the family. And this year, Simon will give the first foals. We're going to see how they are doing. Breeding station Stal Chardon.
We zien nog een keer Siebe, 5-4-7, triple A. Hoor muziek van de Europa's, de jongste wereldstuur in de woestijn. Deze bijzondere van het AMPS. Deze brief aangeboden door de gemeente Leeuwarden.
The Koopmans company is delivering the music today. All the stallions coming back. Nice moment to compare the horses. And of course Sabine will probably tell you again later, these horses are the top tier in the Frisian Studbook. Because it's quite the road to become an approved stallion. It takes a year, it starts with about 300 stallions, and we end up with maybe 4 or 5 every year.
in de keuringsbaan staan. De hele dag.
And a lot of respect for our judges, Sabine Zwaga, Jan Hellings and Manuel Gasteling. They are here the whole day and they have the duty to technically judge how these horses are moving around, how they are presenting themselves. And as you can see, the horses are moving around a bit. The order of placement is changing. Event number 8 in collaboration with the city of Leeuwarden. Pelle 4v5.
Dan opstellen Rutger 546.
Pelle 545. Then Rutger. Nisse. And the last one, Sibrum. We're going to get them ready for the ribbons and we are going to listen, I guess, to... And the ribbons are being given not only by our board members but also by the local government.
De richting die zich voor de tweede keer mag presenteren.
Sabine Zwaga.
Van de hengstenkeuring.
Another edition with young approved horses, and we always want to see how they develop. And one horse that is developing excellent is Pelle 545 with a strong top line, uphill build, excellent on the legs, well connected in the body. It took him a little bit time to get into the rhythm in the trot. So we want to see him a little bit more balanced in the gates, and he can do that, we think, because of his conformation. Second place, Rutger 546. Good in the racial type. And we like to see him built a little bit more royal. Easy walk, a trot with a really good front leg. Maybe a little bit more connection, but even though a beautiful stallion. Nisse 544. Good in the racial type, a lot of hair. Could be a little bit more youthful. A sufficient confirmation, a good walk and an excellent trot for Nisse 544. And then Sibren 547, long-lined horse.
Voor gebouwd is, beschikt over een hele sterke bovenlijn.
Has a very strong top line.
Die iets overtuigender mag stappen.
He could be a little bit more convincing in his walk, but nevertheless a good presentation of Siebren 547.
En wederom nemen we de eerste twee hengsten mee.
And again, we are going to take the first two horses to the championship.
Dank aan de gemeente Leeuwarden, hoor dat wethouder Gers Jacobsen tijd heeft vrijgemaakt om hier persoonlijk de hulp te brengen.
And a big thank you to the city of Leeuwarden. And we're going to enjoy the lap of honor of these two horses. And they will come back in the championship.